Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And we rise now for the English national anthem.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. Now it's Kane. Kane!
Lukau.
Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Twanzebe. Lukau. And it's Mbemba. And Wan-Bissaka. And that is out of play.
Nice bit of trickery.
That is good strength. Konsa proves too strong. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Kayembe.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Democratic Republic of Congo have a free kick.
Lukau.
Now, can they get him away?
Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe.
England are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bellingham scooting forward. Wan-Bissaka.
Now he's off and running. Kane takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Masuaku. Kayembe. And it's Masuaku. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Real chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bellingham really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
Still goalless. Kayembe. And it's Masuaku. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And it's a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Democratic Republic of Congo after 22 minutes is number 17.
Democratic Republic of Congo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 25 minutes is number 20, Wissa.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Kane.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kayembe. He's had it taken off him. Lukau, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
The goal scorer.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was nowhere near his best. Driving forward. Democratic Republic of Congo have it back and can go again. Now it's Kane. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Bakambu. In with the challenge. Played out to the left flank. O'Reilly. It's a really well-measured ball. Madweke has the space to scheme. Masuaku. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. Tries one from range. And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
England, after 42 minutes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Democratic Republic of Congo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And here's Bakambu. Bakambu driving forwards. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
No way through. Kayembe. Gordon. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Wan-Bissaka. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Democratic Republic of Congo get the second half started. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Wissa is offering a right smile there.
And it's O'Reilly. Ambitious ball here. And that's been slit through. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Twanzebe. Kayembe. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball, good take. Kayembe. Now it's Bakambu. Engages and forces him off the... And the shot! Missed by a fraction. Wan-Bissaka. Lukau. Kayembe. Wissa looking to add to his goal. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Masuaku. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Lukau.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Bakambu.
96,628.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kayembe. Now it's Bakambu. Pinches it off him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Ah, he's given it away. And great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! Now there's a... And the finish! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Substitutions taking place.
Democratic Republic of Congo making further changes here and in quick succession. Now it's Gordon. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Masuaku. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Bellingham. Tuanzebe does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Wissa. Now it's Bakambu. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sadiki. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Anderson receives, takes a shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Anderson certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Substitution.
Democratic Republic of Congo are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Tuanzebe.
Two added minutes has
Not
been
the most
indicated.
convincing. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Rice. Threads one in. It is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury and...
Oh, good climb! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Masuaku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anderson. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Nicely spread. Madueke. Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Gordon. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Democratic Republic of Congo have the chance to go the other way. Anderson. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Konsa does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Twanzebe. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He was under real pressure there. And it's played in. Anderson. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. Wan-Bissaka. Mukau. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Anderson. Spread to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Kayembe. That's Masuaku. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Good chance here! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Kayembe. And it's Masuaku. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mukau. Can he latch on to this? Anderson. Madueke. Now it's Kane. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's lost his man here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pass somewhat off target. Mukau. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kane, and he's been shifted off it. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Anderson. That's gone for a throw-in. Masuaku.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Distributed tidily. And that was asking for too much. Kayembe. And it's Masuaku. Out for a throw. Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbemba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Wissa. Bellingham. Kayembe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Anderson. Now it's Kane.
Oh, great feat, that.
Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
England firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. We're on the move again. Nice looking ball. And this is Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Lukau. Wissa. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Tuanzebe cuts out the pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. And they've got a throw. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. And it's Masuaku. Wissa. Impressive jump. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Wissa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for a runner. Mbemba promptly onto that, and that is that. Gordon! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
England with this 2-goal lead. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away.
This match was 98,004.
Just about up to the hour now. Lukau. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Just about within shooting range. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Bakambu. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bakambu. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Produces a cross. Anderson. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Masuaku. It's a searching pass. Now it's Bakambu. He has found the way through. Masuaku has it in a wide position. Democratic Republic of Congo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Stones clears it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Bakambu. Oh, easy pickings there. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Kane. He's found a way past, and it's played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that has left him in a heap. And he's picked out the run. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Madueke. That has not gone well. The final 5 minutes. Wisa. And that has been slung wide. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Kane. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Anderson wins the duel. He'll try from distance. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It's all becoming so easy.
Number 8.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England And we're done. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we rise now for the English national anthem. So it's away we go then. Madueke picks it up out wide. Kayembe. Now it's Bakambu. Bakambu proves just a little bit too strong. Not the most accurate pass. Mbemba. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. It's Kane! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9, Harry Kane.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Rice wins the duel this time. Lukau. Kayembe. Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is not getting there. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Kane. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Bellingham! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Masuaku. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Oh, good effort! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9, Harry Kane.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Twanzebe. And they've got rid. Now it's Bakambu. Kane.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Kane. Played into space. And he's cut it out. Gordon. Nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Masuaku.
Kayembe.
Now it's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Kane. Bakambu is onto this. Rice.
Wissa.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Stood up well to him there. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. And he's let fly!
Mbemba. Mukau.
Now it's Kane. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just too high.
Kane will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Mbemba. Mukau. Kayembe. Bellingham.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
Mbemba.
England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Wissa.
No, he's not getting his way this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target.
Mbemba.
He's not got that quite right. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Madueke probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe makes the interception. Wan-Bissaka.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And it's Wan-Bissaka.
Mukau. Kayembe.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Kane. Oh, good-looking ball.
And for the first half, that is that. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Masuaku moved on forwards. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kane. He's found a way past. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bakambu. Rice. Now he's got space here. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Rice. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. England, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's forced to go back. Twansebe. Kayembe. Bakambu. Now it's Kane.
The attendance for this
Nice looking
match
ball.
was
And the through ball.
96,026.
Great chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kane makes a dash for it. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kayembe. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
James does really well to win the ball there. Back to the keeper it goes. Mbemba. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Just cruising. They are cruising. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward here. Good effort from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Wan-Bissaka. Now Sadiki. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And that has been cut short. He's in a great position here, and he's in a Wissa! Well taken goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
For Democratic Republic of Congo, after 84 minutes is number 20, Wissa.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gordon. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. Mbemba. Oh, it's come loose. Bakambu, and the counter is on. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a loose ball. And Wissa! And that's off target. Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball, good take. That's an imaginative pass. Mbemba wins the duel this time. So that's it. It is all over. England, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my coach. It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you?
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
The goal scorer for England.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
England gain their reward with an early goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Kane! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Wissa. That's a good ball out wide. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Kayembe. Lukau. Madueke. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbemba. And Wan-Bissaka. Lukau. And the pass is intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Kane! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lukau. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kayembe. And it's Masuaku.
Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh no, what has happened here? Masuaku. Now it's Bakambu. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. Madueke looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And here's Madueke. Bellingham. England have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. England with the corner. They're first. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tuanzebe. And now they can clear their lines. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Masuaku. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Madueke. Oh, well measured.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, this does not look good. Wan-Bissaka and Mbemba. Tuanzebe, and he's been shifted off it. Madueke. Now it's Kane. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Bakambu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Bellingham. Shot a goal! And no, just off target. Madueke. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! Mukau. Kayembe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. And that is out of play. He's had it taken off him. Masuaku.
There will be 1 minute.
It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Bakambu. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
To all members of the crowd,
So, your views on the first half?
England probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
England can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Kayembe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mukau. And they win it back again. Now it's Kane. Wissa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Masuaku. Kayembe. Opts for safety.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gordon. Wan-Bissaka. It's Kane! Oh, it's hit the post! England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Kayembe. Kane being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referees.
He's having a hit!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Mukau. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Masuaku. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Gordon. And the finish! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for England.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's chosen to go back. Gets a good foot in there. Kane. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bakambu. Nicely aimed pass. That's destined for the flank. Democratic Republic of Congo have opted to make another change here.
Substitution.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a promising position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Masuaku. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Twanzebe. England have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Played out to the left flank. Can he get away here? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Kane. Oh, some astute defending there. Bakambu. Wissa.
He's beaten the last man. And he's intervened well there. Sadiki. Now it's Bakambu.
2 added minutes.
Looking
have
to
been
play him in.
indicated.
Anderson, who's set up 1 goal so far. It's a pretty loose pass. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is as far as it goes. England can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack
And a
clicked.
quick announcement
Whether it was
today
link-up
that
play,
memorabilia
running
from
in
today's
behind,
match is
this
now-
is just...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. And this is... It's Kane! Lukau. He's had a shot! That's got him rattled. Wan-Bissaka. Lukau. He has found the way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lukau. Foot in. Now it's Madueke. And here's Kane. Kane! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Wissa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
James cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Tries one from range. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Kane. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Such good technique.
Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. Good effort from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he has been fouled there. Kayembe gets a good foot in there. Wan-Bissaka. And he plays one through. Mukau. Half an hour played now. Wisa. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's rather hopeful.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That has not gone well. Kayembe. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! It's loose and there's a ring. Oh, what has happened here?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just eases him off the ball. Goes looking wide. Kane. That's a decent clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. And the through ball. Matweke! Against the crossbar. Masuaku.
There will be 1 minute added
Kayembe.
time.
Bellingham given. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
England clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
England are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go again. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well spotted. Kane makes a dash for it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
He's rising!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mukau. And it's Mbemba. And Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Twanzebe. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Kane. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bellingham clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And that's another good win of the ball. Kayembe. England are 2 up early in the second half. James wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And now they can clear their lines. That has been slung wide. Kayembe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mukau.
The attendance
Tries to play it through. Ball looks a good one. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Bakambu. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Democratic Republic of Congo are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madueke. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
England needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Nice looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Kayembe. Mukau. Wissa. Now it's Kane. And he was quick to react. And it's Masuaku. And here's Madueke. Oh, delightful ball. Mukau. Masuaku. Nice physical challenge. And here's Gordon. Oh, that is a good chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Twanzebe. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gordon. And that's really well manoeuvred. Wissa. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbemba did just about enough to come out. Oh no, this does not look good. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Wan-Bissaka. England have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's an excellent interception.
That has been cut short. Threads one in. And this is Kane. Wan-Bissaka. Aimed beyond the defence. Gordon gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So that's got things underway. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bakambu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. And he's there to clear it. Mukau. Takes a shot! Superb from Rice! A finish of true class! 2, and we've barely begun here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's delightful. Not the most accurate pass. Mukau. Kayembe. Now it's Kane. Spread to the right. Now it's Bakambu. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
19 minutes is number 20, Wissa.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And this is Kane. Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Bakambu. Bakambu proves just a little bit too strong. Kayembe. And he's cut it out. He's fizzed it forward. Plays it through. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Mukau. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wissa. And it's Kane. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, super! And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Wan-Bissaka. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's some... Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mbemba. Mukau. Just about within shooting range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spread out to the left. He won't be happy with that one. Masuaku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wissa looking to add to his goal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Wan-Bissaka. Can he latch on to this? What a throw in. Mukau. Throw in. Bellingham. Now it's Kane.
There will be 3 minutes
Anderson.
added time.
Masuaku. Bellingham. Lukau. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a mistake! Kane! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Those of you making their way home
England
on public
are 2 up,
transportation today,
and on the
please
balance
watch
of
the
things,
screen
I would
for train
say,
departure times
deservedly
from all
so.
local
They
major
had
stations.
a very coherent
Everyone,
game
please
plan,
welcome
and
our
if they are allowed to
players.
continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
England claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So right back into the action. Lukau. And it's made its way to him. Bakambu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Kane. He's beaten the last man. It's Kane! He's got a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Harry Kane!
England palpably stronger, better, superior. Wissa. Gordon. It's played through for him. Masuaku. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wissa.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that has left him in a heap. England needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear...
Oh, he's having a go! And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And this is Beckham. And the shot! So, and a chance! Distributed tidily. Madueke. Pass somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anderson. Anderson going forward. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Masuaku. Well read, nice interception. Madueke. Now that's well seen too. Bakambu. Kayembe. That's a shade optimistic. Mbemba. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Wissa. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Stones does well to get it back. Now it's Kane. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Twanzebe. Kayembe. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Mbemba deals with that comfortably. Mukau. Picked out brilliantly. Madueke! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitution in progress.
Democratic Republic of Congo are making a change now. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we rise now for the English national anthem.
Lining up
According
for
to what we've been
England.
told, this is how it
Number
looks.
one,
It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Tuanzebe cuts out the pass. Masuaku. Kayembe. Tuanzebe. And it's Mbemba. Kayembe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And this is Kane. Takes the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Lukau. And it's Bellingham. And this is Kane. And he's let fly. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Goal, England! And there is your opener. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
15 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, great leap! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Kane. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Kane! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Democratic Republic of Congo are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Wan-Bissaka. Bakambu. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. O'Reilly! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
England, after 30
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he shoots! Just the wrong side.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Kayembe. Twansebe. And Mbemba. Foot in. Here's a chance! Oh, brilliant from Gordon! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for
Well, no
England.
goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's intervened well there. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Kane. England have scored 2 quick goals here. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Wan-Bissaka. Wissa. Gets a good foot in there. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Twansebe. And it's Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Twansebe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Masuaku. That is ended up in no man's land. Twansebe. Masuaku. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Now, please turn
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
England marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Kane! Lacking in accuracy.
Kane really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Tuanzebe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kayembe. Anderson wins the duel this time. And it's lofted through here. Kane gets flagged offside. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Masuaku. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tuanzebe. Great vision. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Kane! Kane finds himself offside. Kayembe. Searching pass he's played there. Threads one in. He's having a pop! Three-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Wissa. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
The attendance for this match was 98,000.
Masuaku. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Mukau. Knocks it into space. Anderson calmly anticipates. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Mbemba. Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, really well played.
Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's super. Takes a shot! And it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Wissa. Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane tries a shot! Mbemba goes direct. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gordon. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, impressive strike.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Pickle. Twanzebe. And it's Masuaku. Now it's Madueke. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, this does not look good. He's rising! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, that's just wide.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Pickle. Anderson. Sadiki. Lovely pass, but can he get... Bellingham! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bakambu pinches it off him. O'Reilly. Spread out to the left. That's been cut out, well played. Sadiki.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Madueke. Great chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Pickle. Sadiki. So that's it. It is all over. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Gordon picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be... He's rising! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Vitinha. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
Portugal have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries from a long way out. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Bernardo Silva, a dangerous raider down the right hand. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Pass somewhat off target. Sutalo gets it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Picked out... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Perisic going after that. Baturina receives it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. That is ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. João Felix. And this is Ronaldo. And he's decided to go for it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Succumbs to the pressure. Stanisic. And it's Pasalic. Now Shutalo. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Oh, sweet feet. Oh no, what has happened here? Drills one in. João Cancelo gets it clear. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Portugal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Now this could be a chance. He has, and he shoots! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's got space here. And he plays one through. That's put paid to the danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's João. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're off again. Modric, spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Perisic proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here, and he's definitely onside. Pasalic made a good run there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Oh, he's hit the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Spread to the right. Sucic. Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through. Pasalic clears without hesitation.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Perisic. Baturina pinches it off him. And this is Ronaldo. Modric looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Baturina. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through.
That's been slipped through. And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
João Felix really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. And it's Neves. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Vlasic. Baturina. João Cancelo. And here's Pasalic. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Croatia are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Vardiol. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. The message is clear, none shall pass. Sutalo clears it away.
Well, the moans and groans.
And the volley. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's got João Felix! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal find a position of real strength now. Perisic. And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo.
Minutos de compensação.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off. And that is that. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. João Felix, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows